That's just how I'm feeling for the moment. Things will never change. Welcome to ForneverWorld's pain. Don't need an introduction, just give me time and let me demonstrate. I'm so fucking sick and tired of trying. My life is like the embodiment of destruction and after effects of heaven's rays. Positively hell today. Negativity, just get rid of me.
Okay, 2016. Dramatic trailer. Okay, Xenoverse 2. Is this leaning towards a Xenoverse 3 or 2018 Dragon Ball FighterZ? So it's not, okay. So it's just giving us the legacy of some pretty awesome and great games, baby. 2019, let's go, let's go. Dragon Ball Z? Raggy? Dragon Ball Game Project Z. Okay, this looks freaking awesome. This kind of looks like... Alright, and a never-ending search. This kind of reminds me of the trailer for that Dragon Ball game that came out for the Wii. It was Dragon Ball. But that was not that good of a game. I mean, I love that game, but I don't know. Okay. Interesting. So are we going back? I mean, this looks really cool. I want to see some actual straight up fighting gameplay. The characters, you know, within. It's scaring me a little bit. Where is it at? This looks sick as hell, but all these cutscenes look dope. Okay. Okay, classic Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, more Dragon Ball Z. So this is definitely a nostalgia trip. Okay. Great scenes, I'm not gonna lie. These cutscenes look beautiful, man. Oh, this is CyberConnect 2 if I'm not mistaken. That's right, yeah. Okay, CyberConnect 2, yeah. Alright. I see what they're doing. I wonder if they're handing over the franchise to let them take over and do like a whole run. Like they're gonna do Z. If that's the case, they should have done Dragon Ball. But this trailer, oh, it looks so cool. Cool. The one they call Kakarot. Okay, that looks like Storm, like the Walking in Storm, and I think this is the. Okay, it looks awesome, but yeah, I ain't gonna lie, the trailer looks really cool. We got a lot to talk about. The trailer looks really cool. Dragon Ball Game Project Z. Action RPG. I love action RPGs, I'm not gonna lie, and I think I'm gonna really love this game, probably more so than I love most of the fighting games. But the trailer for this game, I'm mixed. On one hand, I love action RPGs, I love Dragon Ball Z, seems like a match made in heaven. I love Dragon Ball, but because I was a little bit scarce on the info on what this game was gonna be about. And seeing it, I'm like, okay, so immediately this is Dragon Ball Z. Well, we're probably never gonna get from Dragon Ball all the way through, but I would have loved, you know, again, maybe a new story, kind of like what Xenoverse has been doing, keeping it where it feels like it's current with the story, but at the same time doing its own thing, and it'll cross over. If this is going to be a Z thing, then this is straight up, and the trailer seemingly was pushing it more, a nostalgia trip. I see where marketing-wise, and I like to always think, because at the end of the day, we always gotta remember, this is about money. This is a business, you know what I mean? Marketing wise, I get it. I get it because at the end of the day, Dragon Ball, with the latest movie, the Super Broly film being very, very successful, the video games exploding, maybe they're looking at it, and the Japanese people as well, the higher ups are looking at it and saying, well, another part of the audience that are either being just for the first time introduced to the franchise or are finding it again because like now it's blowing up even further. Let's remind them, or let's show them again the big creme de la creme, because in case people don't realize, the Z was very important in the marketing and in the Dragon Ball franchise in the US and North America, because it's kind of like that was the one thing that everybody would jump on. Like when it went to Dragon Ball, it wasn't really successful over here because people was like, yo, where's my big grand scale fights, where's my Super Saiyan transformations, what's going on? So it kind of flopped a bit over here. It wasn't as successful as Z, and then GT, everyone hates GT, so it's kind of like the Z was really important in anything that came out over here for years and years. Not until recently that Super blew up and it's kind of taking over. We got the first Dragon Ball Super, or the first Super in the title film with the Broly film. That was a continuation from the Dragon Ball Super anime. So, you know, we've had strides in getting out of the Z thing, and seeing this trailer, I'm mixed, because I'm also like, I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way. And one huge aspect of like, bro, we've done Z a lot. I played through Raditz, I played through Frieza, the androids, and Cell, and Boo a lot. If they do creative things, I think one of the big things, and I'm going to read one of the press releases, but one of the big things that is getting me real hopeful for this game, and excited, two of the things I'll say, the two main selling points as of right now for this game, for me, is CyberConnect 2 are the people that are handling this. In case you don't know who CyberConnect 2 are, these are the people responsible, shall I say, for the Naruto Storm games in their entirety. They made that engine. I think they're using the Unreal Engine for this game as well. So expect, if you love Storm, you're probably going to love this. I think one of the most incredible aspects of this whole game, from what we see in the trailer and the information we got, is imagine what the boss battles is gonna look like, baby, and imagine how amazing they're gonna be, because nobody can hate on the Naruto Storm boss battles. One of my favorite ones of all time, I still remember, was Sasuke versus Itachi. That boss battle in Storm 2, that was heavy, but there was some great ones in Storm 3 and Storm 4. So the Unreal Engine and the boss battles is going to be incredible. That's some of the things, and of course the action RPG elements. I will say I'm scared simply because from what I've felt, my experiences with the RPG elements, the walking around and leveling up and all those aspects from CyberConnect 2 with the Storm games, that was a weakness of theirs. So if this is all one of those action RPG adventure games with a company that, from my experiences, from what I feel, maybe people felt differently, but I felt that, the powerful aspects of the Storm games was the gameplay, the fighting, those aspects, the gameplay of that part, not the walking through Konoha doing fetch quests and things of that nature. That's just like, oh, what we doing here, bro? Like, did I buy a game that can do fetch quests? You know what I'm saying? Like, no. So I'm skeptical in that aspect with them, because it's like, it's cool, but I don't know. I was hoping for the next big Dragon Ball game, especially considering how incredibly popular Fighters was that they were going to, continue in the vein of either another Fighters game, Fighters 2, or Xenoverse 3, something like that. Or if they were going to do this, maybe just a whole new, again, create your own character and a brand new story, something like that, and make it an action RPG-ish. I hope that CyberConnect 2 can execute this properly, because again, when they've done certain aspects like this in the past for the Naruto Storm games, I wasn't feeling it. I felt as though when they would do that, it would just kind of feel messy, and I'd be like, oh, it was weak, it wasn't that interesting. Hopefully it's not the same. Hopefully they've grown past that. Again, it may just be me. Maybe some people loved doing the fetch quests in the Naruto Storm games and things like that, but again, if this is being marketed as an action RPG, maybe they'll switch their gears and really focus on that. It's also getting me a little skeptical. We didn't really get a big clarification of like what the fights are going to look like. How do those play? If they bum rush us with an Ultimate Tenkaichi, I'll throw the game in the garbage. I ain't gonna lie. If it's anything like, because at the time when I played Ultimate Tenkaichi, I'll be honest with you, because you can go back in my review, I was like, it's an okay game. Now, as I've had years to muster on it, like, I think it's probably one of the worst Dragon Ball Z games as far as gameplay goes. The graphics were beautiful, the gameplay was terrible, the mashing, oh, my fingers used to hurt so bad. One of my old homies, Phone, if you're watching this, bro, you remember my fingers was killing me. I couldn't keep up. Ultimate Tenkaichi, terrible, so hopefully they don't go in that realm. They weren't the developers of Ultimate Tenkaichi, I don't think, so thankfully we shouldn't go into that territory, but kind of curious what you guys think about it. I guess let's quickly read the press release, and then I guess we can move forward and kind of go into the seeing what you guys think aspect of the video, because Bandai Namco Entertainment America revealed a trailer for Dragon Ball Project Z action role-playing game on Sunday. The trailer reveals that the game will launch this year for the PS4, Xbox One, and Steam. Video also features a logo for CyberConnect 2 company and the Unreal Engine, so basically everything that the trailer explained. We have this image of Goku with Gohan, and it says Project Z as well, so it's definitely all the way nostalgic. Yeah, it even says the game is set in the world of Z and will portray a nostalgic and all-new Dragon Ball world. Okay, I'm hopeful for the all-new Dragon Ball world. It'll be cool. I mean, there's certain fun things that can be done, I guess, when it comes to having this type of gameplay to be able to play around with, the RPG elements, the adventures, the all-new stuff. That's cool too. But I'm curious what you guys think about it. Do you think that this game can turn out to be a disaster? Do you think this is a good look? I really feel that, or shall I say, I really believe strongly that they should not be backtracking, and I think it's because of the Fighter Z, having the Z as a big deal again in the name. They look at it in a different aspect. Again, a lot of it is, you know, visuals. Like, if you ever dig deep into how they put the cereal boxes on a lower level to get a kid's attention, it's kind of something like that with the Z in North America. So maybe they saw that. They saw that it exploded, didn't realize it was the fact that, hey, it's a banging fighting game. Hey, it was really, well, there's a lot of people have complaints about it now, but the marketing was like, yo, this is a serious Dragon Ball fighting game, like a Street Fighter-esque type of fighting game. And that's why it sold. It wasn't because of a Z in the name. But hey, maybe it's something totally different. Maybe this was a project of passion. Maybe CyberConnect 2 have had the license for a while. If they're going in this direction, I just hope CyberConnect 2 can deliver a fun experience. The all new is what I'm banking on. That is not just completely, hey, let's look at Raditz' tail for the 100,000th time. You know what I mean? Your overall thoughts and expectations for this Dragon Ball Project Z game. Very skeptical. Not that excited, to be honest with you, especially when we got something like Dragon Ball Heroes, baby, in case you haven't heard as well. Just quickly want to throw in there Dragon Ball Heroes, or I think it's Dragon Ball Super Heroes or Super Mission, something like that. Anyway, Dragon Ball Heroes coming to the Nintendo Switch and PC in April. That blew my mind. I'm so freaking thankful and excited. I've wanted it for years. Let's get the cards, baby. I want Dragon Ball Heroes cards. They're so freaking awesome. I love it. Your real thoughts, man. Dragon Ball games. There's just so much going on in the world of Dragon Ball right now. I want to throw in one more thing. There's some cool DLC that's been going on in the Dragon Ball Fighters games and Xenoverse. I mean, I've been seeing, like, I think Jiren is headed towards, is it Fighters, I want to say? Like, there's just been so much awesome stuff. Again, I'll have some links in the description below for you can check it out. It's like Dragon Ball epicness. But that is all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Hit the bell to get all notifications. And if you want to see more, links, of course, are in the description below. If you want to support my musical project, My Beautiful Hell, out now. That's my very passionate first musical project. It's on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify. You name it, it's pretty much there. Amazon, it's there. Support it, download it, stream it. Thank you very much. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule: anime, manga, video games, I guess. Lately, we've been talking about games on here. And, yeah, the last one, music. Almost forgot it. For life. Bow. Have an awesome day, people.
We making major moves, laughing, let the haters lose. We don't give a fuck, virginity attack, claim stack. Paper rules, if you heard it, best believe that. For now it's whatever, one day I'll be your favorite forever. No matter how you get it done, no matter